Hi, welcome to another video, and today we're gonna do a quote of the Buddha, maybe the wisest of us all. Depends for who. Maybe, maybe not, but it doesn't matter. This is not the topic of the video. It's just a quote from him. And this is a very, 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 very like popular quote from him. But as always, you need to investigate that quote. You need to ask yourself question. And I just want to develop a little bit with my angle, with my point of view. So it may click with you, maybe not. It doesn't really matter. But if it click with you, just please do something about it and just think about it. It will change your life as it did to me. Okay. So this is the most famous quote of the Buddha. Here it is. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Quick, simple quote, but we need to develop this a little bit. So let's start with do not dwell in the past. So what does it mean according to you? What do you think? I mean, as I say, like my way of thinking is probably different than yours. So we don't know. Like maybe we take things, we value things differently. We are different. So it may be different from your point of view than it is for mine, right? So let's see. I just gonna express what I truly believe it is when he said I do not dwell in the past. So we accumulate experiences, bad, goods, and some people they just get stuck maybe in the past. Something happened when they were young and maybe they got traumatized, they have like problem and they're still into the past. They're like slave of their past and they cannot see a clear future because just the past just always come back in their mind. And so according to you, this is a good thing or not? Do you think like to be a slave of your past is a good thing? To move on in life? I can give you like many examples, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea here, right? So like it's a terrible thing to say, but if something happened to you when you were a kid, like abused or something like that, and you still live in that like state of mind, like remember it, you were a kid, you were harmless, you didn't know, there is nothing you could do, but today you're an adult, it will never happen again, right? And as bad as it is, you kind of have to let it go. uh this is a story from the past. This is over. I know who am I to tell you that. I understand it can be hard. We all have like crazy past. Some maybe more than other, obviously. And I'm very sorry if anything happened to you. But now you're an adult and you have to take responsibility for everything. Everything that happened to you in your past will not happen in the present or in the future if you take care of it. You're an adult now, right? So don't be a slave of your past. What happened happened. You have to concentrate in the present moment in order to build another a better future. So yeah, let's talk about a little bit about do not dream of your future. This one is actually a big one, probably the biggest one if you think about it. Because if we think that way, like, oh, I'll be happy when I'm gonna have this, I'll be happy when I'm gonna have that, I'll be happy when I get this job. The problem is the main problem from what I see, like I may be wrong once again. So if it click with you, if you think I'm a bit right on this one, just if it opened the door, take the door, investigate. But that's just what I feel. But this do not dream of the future has a really, really, really big impact on my life because I used to think like this, yeah. Or when I have like that amount of money in my bank account, I'll be happy. When I have this kind of people in my life, I'll be happy. But the main problem with that, the main problem is when you really dream about something that may happen in the future because you don't know, it may not happen. It's really, really hard to be happy in the present moment, right? For example, if you, yeah, if you just like, oh, yeah, I'll be happy when I got this job. So now you're working at the moment how can you be happy with your current job if you just dream about that other job, right? I don't know. You say, oh yeah, I'll be happy when I have this kind of friends with me. So how you can love your current friends, if you just dream of the other friends? Like, I don't know if it's money, like what you're looking for. You say, oh yeah, I'll be happy when I have this amount of money, but now you have not much money. So how can you be happy now? So what's the purpose of life? Like no matter what you do, everything you do it because it makes you happy, right? So you want to live, you want to have a normal life and be a slave of the future as the past. This is not good way to live your life, right? Once again, this is just my angle. The way I see things is probably not correct. It's probably not right. I don't know. I may change my mind in the future. Who knows? But when I read that, that's what I think. I used to be a slave of my past because I think that happened to me. I just like keep thinking about that, but not today. It's over. I still have those daydream about the future, but since I'm became a bit wiser, obviously, I changed my state of mind and I said, okay, like, well, I have to accept what I have now. And yesterday, I came across a quote from a stand-up comedy guy, and what he say actually like make me thinking. As always, sometimes I have to pause and think to say, oh, what he say, it's just so true. So, someone asked him to define happiness, and his definition just like, wow, smash me in the face. He just said like happiness is your current situation minus expectations. I'll let you think about that for a second. It's beautiful. Like happiness is your current situation. It's like now, but the problems minus all the expectations that you have about life. So if I can like just define like do not dream the future, it's exactly that, because you have so much expectation that you live in the future that may not come. So how can you really be happy, right? Oh, good stuff, no? I just love it. Anyway, and then the last one, concentrate the man on the present moment. That's just like the best time is now. There is no best time, You may have regret in your life if you don't concentrate at the moment, Sometimes you're looking for something that's gonna happen in 6 months. You're so excited and you have a hard time to live your life. But the best time is right now. If there is something that you want to say, something you want to do, it's now. If you want to say I love you to someone, say it now. If you want to do something for your life, do it now. This is the best time. I remember like from my teacher when he told me that story. Like there's a king. He was obsessed with 3 questions, and he went to many like wise people, and then he went to for the story because it's a Buddhist teacher. So he went to a Buddhist monk, and there were 3 questions. The first question was like who is the most important person? Because he was king, but he was still asking like who is the most important person. So if I ask you the question, like for me, when I heard that in my head, just say, it's me. I'm the most important person, and I guess most of people gonna answer the same, but this is not the right answer. The right answer it depends. So when you're on your own, when you're alone, you're the most important person. But when you're with someone, that person is the most important. So if you're with people, those people are the most important. But when you're on your own, like you like now, I'm in the room, I'm alone, I'm the most important person for myself. But I try to be with you on the internet with my viewers. So you're the most important person. That's why I try to make you wiser, to have a better life. So that's the answer of the question. Think about that. Maybe it's not right. Maybe you are the most important person. Maybe, but I kind of work on that. And when I'm with someone, I try to give my full attention. It's very important. But when I'm on my own, I just like focus on myself. So I'm the most important person when I'm alone. You are the most important person when you're with someone. Okay. Like the second question was about that. Like when is the best time? So now it's a no-brainer. Like from that quote, you're pretty sure that like the best time is now. There is no better time than now. Don't try to be a slave of your past. Don't try to dream a future that may not come because you cannot be happy in the present moment. Remember, happiness is your current situation without expectations, minus expectations. So beautiful. And then the last question is like what to do. What is the most important things to do in life, if I may say? And actually, the the answer is quite simple. It's just one English verb, and this English verb is to care. You have to care in everything you do. You have to care. You have to care for you. You have to care for your family. You have to care for people you love. You have to care for your job, for everything you do. And if you care, everything is going to be all right. You know, just one verb can have a big impact on all your life. So that was a little piece of wisdom in today's quote. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't hesitate to check the links down below, and I wish you to have a fantastic day. Bye bye.